Once you master authentic communication with a high conflict ex, you're powerful beyond belief. It's been a while since I've talked about co-parenting communication, hasn't it? I think it's because I got tired of people seeking the right words from me. Just tell me what to say, give me the right words, how do I respond to this? And I started to recoil because it started to feel inauthentic, and I see so many people using things like canned responses or ChatGPT to communicate with their ex, and it's so inauthentic, aggressive, passive aggressive, and hurting your case. So the way I started to combat that was to really get underneath and start talking about mindset, because that is what's driving your words. If you are stuck, it's because your ego is there and you know it. You know it and you're like, I can't say that. So the way to address that is to get underneath it. But what do we do in the meantime? Like, how do we respond in the meantime? While we're doing all this ego work, Angela, what do? We're still emotional, we're still struggling, we're still working on ego, we still need to respond to our ex. So here are a couple of tips. 1, don't defend yourself in co-parenting communication. That is not the place to defend yourself. The place to defend yourself is in the courtroom. Number 2, don't go back and forth more than 3 times. That's my rule. It's a flexible rule, but that's my basic rule. You send a message asking for something, some solution, advising them of something, whatever it may be. They respond with some shitty response, and you respond with either an agreement or another proposal. But if we're going back and forth 5 or 6 times, we're done. Like, I'm usually done at 3. 1, 2, 3. If I don't have an agreement with you, I'm escalating it to the lawyers if it's serious enough. If it's not serious enough, I'm going to decide whether I'm going to let it go or not. Number 3 is not everything requires a response, and you do not need to have the last word. I'm a big fan of letting the other parent have the last word. Let them think they've won. Let them walk all over that chessboard thinking they've won. You said what you needed to say in your first message, maybe your second message, there's nothing else to say. If you put everything in your first message to them that needs to be said, you don't need to go back and forth. So you got to get really strategic with your communication so you're not constantly engaging with this person. That's what they want. That's how they keep their control over you. They send you a message, I have to respond to that. And we go back and forth all fucking day until you realize, shit, that whole day passed and I spent all my energy on them. You've got to learn how to take your power back, set boundaries around communication in a healthy way so that you can have balance in your life and still be solving problems within the co-parenting relationship. And of course, if you need more specific one-on-one support, my coaching sessions are available on my website for booking at any time.